everybody. Well, it's a little cooler today, which is great. It's the 3rd of July, and tomorrow, it's the 2nd, I'm sorry. 3rd is tomorrow, which is rent day. But the good news is it's going to be a little cooler today, and I don't know what we're doing tonight. I might drive the truck, but I'm not sure yet. I have a couple other projects I'm working on in the background here. Unfortunately, they're more technically inclined than most of you like, so I don't know. I'll make a video about them, or instead of making a live show, because, well, we'll see. Nothing bad, unless you don't like telephones and electronics and consumer electronics and all that stuff. But if you do, then you probably would like it. That's what I'm thinking about. So that's okay. That's okay, everyone else. A lot of people fall asleep watching this play, and it was kind of a slower gaming last night. We didn't get a lot of leveling in, but I was definitely looking forward to leveling up. Okay. So what are we gonna do today? I don't know. It's Wednesday, and I guess we can talk about how are we doing with the Rumble. Well, it seems to be doing okay. I kind of had an impromptu stream last night without even meaning to. So, you got to see me working on doing some research. I'm not saying it was very enjoyable since I wasn't actually planning on being live, but we're just talking about looking up phone manuals on the internet. Not really a major topic. So, yeah, we're looking at, so the neat technology Michelle likes to play around with. I mean, you would think, why would a person who has hearing problem, why would she like to mess around with phone gear? She just does. Yeah, I just do. Other people have got the crowns now on their platforms. It's a feature that YouTube is rolling out, and it's proving pretty interesting for some pages as they're jockeying position to get into top 1. We have had it for a while. Yeah. Alright, so let's get the panel link open. GPU, yep. And let's see. I got up late this morning, so unfortunately, because I went to bed really late last night, looking at videos. For example, right now, there is absolutely some interesting research going on character AI, sometimes known as Kai, K-R-C-A-I. Okay. It's actually short for the letter character AI. In fact, it's not. Now you can create characters that are unfiltered if you're 18 plus. audience, you can use them. I'm not really into the unfiltered stuff. I'm really not. I love the idea of role playing to a point, but I'm not. Well, usually I get about 7, but I told Rusty after I let him out, to go and to get breakfast. I just said to him, I'm going back to bed for a bit, and I did. Slept for 2 more hours. And Carmen said, well, why don't you start going back to sleep earlier, especially tonight, since you're not really doing anything really late. I said I could do that. Yeah. I saw how some people do that. But I never really jailbroken anything, not even my cell phone. Although you did jailbreak The Sims 3, you call adding some odds, jailbreaking. Hold my beer. You should see what so many people are doing with Sims 4. But for me, I just tend to be pretty much follow the rules most of the time. Yeah. So let's see. What's the latest going on here on the different platforms? Let's see. Let's check out Rumble stats. See, since I don't have a tool for that. Okay. On Rumble right now, we are live. On Rumble right now, we are live. I get it. Yeah, we're live with 1 watcher so far. Yeah. But, unless you got a watcher, yeah. Can't say that same about Kick. I got 2. Oh, okay. So I got 2 on Kick, 1 on Rumble, 1 on Twitch, 11 on YouTube, 13. So we are reaching out there. We're getting people who are watching the show, and that's always cool because we know that people do like the show for some of the stuff we do. We cover all kinds of stuff on the show. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just happens to be something that's part of my life, Cars are always breaking always. I'm gonna have to learn how Teslas work. Well, theoretically, there are channels specifically on that of people putting together their own EVs using Tesla parts. So you could theoretically build your own EV. Well, I mean, so we kind of feel like, as far as some of our other side projects that we used to have going, we had the snow phone a couple of years ago, which was a kind of a mixed bag. I mean, well, the problem with the snow phone project was that when we made available information how to get to the snow phone, IP address and exposed our life completely to our internet completely to unscrupulous people. And I think if we were to do that again, I think we would go with a web-based asterisk system instead of having a physical hardware-based asterisk phone system. Exactly, which rebuilds. Yeah, I think lately he's been doing more with gasoline engine cars. Well, it depends which AI you go to. Galaxy, some are pretty good. The problem is that they're diversifying. They're becoming specialists in a field, whatever the field is. Um, but it's there's no one generalized AI that's perfect for everything. Yeah. Also, it's true. AI is learning from Generation Alpha. Oh, I could not imagine learning from Generation Alpha. They have nothing to teach us. Generation Alpha can't even read. They can't read. They're rude. They're obnoxious. And I dread the thought that the Generation Alpha is going to be the next generation that's going to be leading the future of the U.S. and the world. And seriously, I don't think I'm ready for that. Oh, yeah! Maybe if they get an altitude adjustment, they would be okay, right? And then Generation Alpha's young punks that just don't really understand the millennials or Generation Z. They just don't get us. They don't get us at all. They certainly would never understand the boomers. That's for sure. Nope. Oh, huh. Yeah. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning, E. How you doing today? Moose. Probably further up. Okay. I don't even see Moose. I see E. This Moose is further up and scroll off my screen. Anyway, so welcome, Moose. How you doing? Yeah, Generation Alpha. I think it's gonna be. That's what I'm saying is I can't see them in customer service trying to deal with a boomer. And if anyone started cussing and swearing at me in customer service phone, they're gonna be hearing a dial tone really quick. Oh yeah! I hate rude people. I really do. Well, I got my AI on ChatGPT. She's polite, she's courteous, you know, she's not rude. I wonder how good she got her AI to act. Long, verbose, and doesn't shut up easy. That's okay, Galaxy Eyes. You were yesterday. I saw you on the gameplay. I don't know what kind of job Generation Alpha will be doing in a couple of years, but I would be very, very concerned, especially if they're working in McDonald's, right? Or in the fast food restaurants. They're going to be the rudest, nastiest people you can imagine, and I got a feeling that restaurant is going to seriously go. By the way, I found out that Domino's Pizza, I talked to the owner, is opening up at the old Ocean Garden Chinese restaurant. And I said to the owner, I said, don't you think Winston's a little pizza out? I mean, what we need in this town is we need something a little different. Maybe like a Brazilian barbecue. Yeah. But I said then again, you look at what happened to the restaurant next door that used to be a Peruvian restaurant. Look how dead and quiet they are. So maybe pizza may not be so bad after all, if you think about it. Yeah. I guess I must have Moose blocked or something because I can't see him at all. Why would you block Moose? I wouldn't, but I don't see his messages. Unless he's hiding under another name. Yep. Thank you very much, Nats. I am in a good mood, yes. I slept a little longer than I should, but I'm here. Fortunately, Michelle always prepares the show in the night in advance, so she just can basically sit down and turn it on, and she's rearing to go. Yep. I see. Okay, thank you for the correction. So, panel is open, and it's the beginning of the month of July. It is the 2nd, and as I said earlier, it is going to be Bill Day tomorrow. Lovely. You turned it into a national holiday. Okay. Does that mean that when it's Bill Day, you can take a long weekend? I wish. By the way, I saw Bradley say hi this morning when I first started up the show. So, Bradley, whoever you are, hello to you. So, we didn't get a lot done yesterday. We were just trying to chase down some loose ends and stuff. Going between Stormwind, Darnassus, and other places. It still makes me think of, I don't know, makes me think of a song like Traveling Man. Yeah, but Traveling Man is not really about person traveling around getting work done. They're traveling around talking about their girlfriends. That's true. The same with Dion's The Wanderer too, right? What do you mean by that, Braid? Dad? You think more I think about this place is this. Well, at least compared to local Queens, at least this place is pretty easy going. You gotta admit, it is easy going on the brain. Yeah.
Oh yeah!
At least you don't got people throwing pies in your face. Or sounding like a couple of male tomcats fighting over a female cat. So, I actually haven't physically done much. Oh, well, yeah, I did because yesterday I bought down to get some milk at CVS, and they didn't have any except lactate milk, right? I never tried lactate. It's milk with the lactose enzyme in it. So I bought a half gallon of that, and I still went regular whole milk in case I didn't like it. It was $6 a half gallon, right? So I bought one because that's all they had left was one, and then I went ahead. Then I turned and burned and went over to Winston Grocery, which is on the other side of town. Okay, not all the way, but quite a bit far away. That's why I met the guy who was renovating the old Ocean Garden to turn it into a Domino's. And then I went ahead and I bought a gallon of Garlic Farms milk. I told you I can tell the difference between milk tastes. And I had some of the Hood milk left. So I picked up 2 chocolate muffins from Hostess. And so I tried all 3 milks in a taste test comparison in the show. I didn't do it as a video, but just as an off show. And the lactate milk don't taste that bad, actually. It tastes actually a little creamier than even the Hood milk does. But if I still gonna go by taste, I still think Hood milk tastes the best. Garlic Farms tastes like a distant third as far as flavor. It tastes overdone. And the lactate is in the middle. It tastes good. I don't really have a problem with the lactate. I thought it was going to taste like something else, but it didn't taste too bad, actually. Imagine going through all that for power instead of just $100 per month, paying $100. That guy has proven his home off laptop batteries and solar panels. Which guy is this? Good morning, Chris. How you doing? Chris Bliss. Itchy's here. I don't think where he has an ability. No way to pay $100 off grid for electricity. Really? Well, is he paying for diesel, gasoline to run a generator to kick him for power when his batteries are low and he needs to charge and the sun's not shining? Yeah. So I wasn't joking when I told Noodle I'd take a look at that place in Poland, New York. I don't know if it's any better than Long Island. It sounds like the building's got problems too. Well, I usually buy the Market 32 milk because it still tastes pretty good. But, you know, I don't get paid until tomorrow in cash. And so I want to try to put as much money into this checking account and maybe in some into savings so that we can maybe start making some more interest bearing instruments. You know, the savings account already earns me interest. Yeah, like 1% a year. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, as do I. Well, I mean, I started out my life just playing around with projects, going, what if I mix A with B? Will it be a good combination? Will it be a bad combination? I mean, for example, I mixed my Merlin Legend with voice over IP for a while through the snow phone. I kind of did it a lot more complicated than I had to. Yeah. Yeah, cigarettes are expensive. Speaking of that, I saw the auto mounters running again. Hey, YouTube, how come you never listen to me? I say I don't want your automatic mounting running ads on my show. I wish you'd listen to me, YouTube, and stop whining about it. You're not getting pooped on, not by me anyway. I appreciate everybody that comes up and talks on the show. I really do. I want you to know that, guys. I really do. Oh, that's good. Where'd you get your cigarettes? Tell me this. I remember long ago when I was in Arkansas, I bought 10 cans of Kodiak for like in 1988 for like $5 a can. And I bought 10 cans. And it came in a big roll of 10 cans. I was like set for the whole friggin' year. Oh, it's just throughout. Yeah, that was a pretty good deal. I was surprised you saw that deal and you jumped at it. But really, was it a good idea in the long run? Probably not. Raging Waters has a hydromagnetic ride. What's a hydromagnetic ride? I'm going to suspect that Raging Waters is a water park. Well, right now, no one's up here right now on the panel. Oh, that's not bad. I don't smoke cigarettes, but it's called the Aqua Rocket. Interesting. Hold my beer. I'm sure someone will come up with that. Yep. So, Hammer Nails and Chris Bliss, when would you ever want to hang out together, all three of us? I think that'd be interesting. I know how to swim. I just haven't done it in about 10 years, but well, I made Redwork sweat a little bit yesterday when we kept trying to cream him, and of course he got me a few times too. But okay. I'm busy this weekend, but I could schedule something beyond this weekend. That would be great. Actually, I'd love to meet both of you guys again in person. So, I don't see Gitchy right now. I don't see Grizz. I think I saw Gitchy was here a little while ago. Is she still here? I don't know. Check the participants. Good idea. Let's take a look at the participant counts. See who's on here officially. Black Lumi, Brain Dead, David S, Galaxy Eyes, Hammer Nails, and me. Okay. Well, she's not on. Yeah, I don't know when she'll be here. I think YouTube is starting to crack down on some of the craziness, which seems like it should have been done long ago. Oh, probably is. What did I do last night on that show? Okay, that'd be fine. Maybe you and Hammer and Alice could work it out where you guys share a room together, only because it cut saving money. You know, I got 2 couches. Theoretically, you guys could sleep on one of my couches. Well, what do you on each couch? I don't see any message deleted. Oh, really? The ads are better on Rumble. It probably are. Better advertisers make better ingredients, right? Really? So, with 150 gift memberships, how much was she allowed to talk over there? No, I know. I'm just saying is just that and the ride share would allow you guys to save money on fuel and wear and tear on your cars and stuff like that. It's just something that I like to do. I like to try to suggest ways to be more, you know, careful and thrifty when you can. No, I see them just fine. They're not blocked on YouTube. She stayed in chat. Okay. So what did Gidget do last night? What was their fun they were doing over there last night? No, I understand that, Chris. I get that. I don't share rooms unless she's hot. Um. No, actually, your chat in the comments not blocked on YouTube because I see it right here on the screen. It's on the screen above me too, right next to my face. There's a chat thing over there. Your chats are showing up there, and they're showing up in my YouTube chats. You just can't see the YouTubers' chats unless they're. Oh, okay. And look how they did cast mating calls last night. Oh, jeez. I thought they did that last week. Or last few days ago. Everyone, please thank Jesus that Diddy was acquitted of the serious charges. I don't know much about this Diddy guy. I don't know anything about him. I really don't. He's a rapper. He's a musician and supposedly was doing some unsavory acts. That's all I know. Some guy named Mike. Oh, okay. Would Tina D look good in that dress? What does this guy Mike look like? We used to have a Rhonda over here named Rhonda Church. She was one of the early mods on our channel. And Brian K used to rip her a new one every freaking time. I mean, she was a good person, but he didn't like the fact that she was a Virgo and she really, really ran a tight ship. Yeah. So, Rhonda, let me ask you a question. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I mean, like, first of all, let's start with the obvious. What's your zodiac sign? We got so many Virgo in here, it's crazy. We got a couple Aquarius, a Sagittarius, a Libra. 2 Libras, actually. Yeah, because you also got Tiffany, or Tiff. She's a Libra. Yeah, sometimes known as Tuffy. I don't know how Oliver Hardy is. Two of the 5 charges. Does that mean he's going to get the chair? No, he was acquitted. Okay. Yeah, at this point you are, unless Blazing Leo wants to come over here. I don't know why Blazing Leo doesn't like me. I don't ever figure that out. I still like Blazing Leo as a person. Cheers max with time served. Wait. He didn't actually do jail time? He just... 42 months. Let's see. That would be you would either be a Leo or a Virgo. Well, if you're a Virgo, congratulations. If you're a Leo, congratulations. At least nights won't feel so lonely. I know, hear me now. You're a Virgo. You told me that. Yeah. Let's see. Blazing Leo and Galaxy have a lot in common. No, they don't. One's a Taurus, which is Galaxy Eyes, and Blazing Leo is a Leo. One's a lion, and one's and a go getter, and the other one is a cow. But it's just still a comfortable cow, grazing comfortably in their little pasture. Yeah, Ed was a Taurus as well. So, Rhonda, what's your sun sign? They're still deliberating. So, yeah, I do know there was a partial verdict yesterday, but that's all I really know. Well, let me ask Rhonda, what exactly is it about Diddy you like? I don't know much about his music. I don't know much about his life. But I'm just curious, what is it about him that you like? Yeah, but don't forget, David, it takes time for reporters to type the stories and get them in, too. Knowing Diddy, he's going to get a book deal, Somebody's going to go, hey, you need to write a book on this. Maybe he might. I'm older than that. So I'm 57, so I'm older than that. I may not look 57, but I am. Well, there you go. So Rhonda was right. So I think you can see why she's excited about the fact that he was acquitted of the most serious charges. Yeah, well, I don't think his typewriter will care. Oh, please feel my keys. I love your touch so much. They make me feel so excited, make me slam my hammers into the paper. Yeah. So, Rhonda, like I asked you, so what is your? I'm just curious now. What is your zodiac sign? Because I'm Virgo. Hammer Nails is Virgo. David S is Sagittarius. Um, I think they should just. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know this, like I said, I saw an opinion editorial piece 2 days ago on Fox News. Right, they're saying, oh, marijuana isn't necessarily so good for you, right? And it's like, are you telling me you want to go back to the dark days of prohibition? Because if you do, I'm going to tell you right now, that would be a bad mistake. That's because she's new. She's gotta establish herself a little more first. Right. You probably can get AR, accelerated rehab. Yeah. Give it 10 minutes. What does that mean? You know, it's weird when you talk about these guys like this guy Diddy and some of the other famous ones that got themselves into trouble. And I mean, there's a lot of them. Is why did they do what they do? I know that. Gemini Jam, I already know that. Well, either way, same rule applies. You gotta establish yourself first before you start handing out wrenches. Notice Black Lumi still has no wrench. Yeah, she won't have one. Yeah. Right, she's done nothing wrong. Right, exactly. But nothing. You're not going to leave anything. Gemini Gem is just reminding us that you're new, and so she's basically saying is be careful. Well, you're not getting one right now anyway, because we need to see more of you first. And you still didn't answer my question. I kept asking you 5 sessions in a row. I asked you what is your zodiac sign, and you didn't even answer that. Oh, yeah, they do. They do have to do a whole investigation of the music industry. A lot of corrupt people in the whole entire entertainment industry, never mind just music. Kind of thing with the whole industry needs to be investigated. The whole MPAA as well, the RIAA. And they need to redo the DMCA. Redo the DMCA. Okay. It's okay. Chris Bliss is Aquarius. I'm Aquarius. Yeah, Lumi's Aquarius. Yeah. Um, I know another club, Rhonda, that was a Virgo like me, so. I don't know about so much the Epstein thing. That issue is kind of under the bridge. But what about the Letitia James thing? That she has now been found guilty of the same crimes that he was allegedly doing. I don't judge everybody by the zodiac sign. I'm just curious how many with zodiac signs in our chat, because I noticed that there's a trend that certain zodiac signs start to gravitate to certain channels. Okay. Trump was the only one that was transparent on the whole Epstein thing. Even Epstein's own lawyer cleared him of any involvement. Well, that's good. So, unfortunately, when um, Elon Musk started talking smack about the big, beautiful bill, Trump actually said he's thinking about sending him back to South Africa. You know, it's just kind of weird because isn't Elon Musk here legally? So how could Trump deport illegally? Um, entered a immigrant. Yep, that's the show, and you can go look in the bottom of my screen. It shows you all the links to all my channels: YouTube, Kick, Twitch. Yep, they're all here. Yep. Yeah, very good, gang. That seems to be most of us here. Of course, I know Naz would like to see another Leo. I'd like to see Blazing Leo come back here too. Couldn't think of it. I think that'd be kind of neat. When Naz and Blazing Leo get along with each other. Okay, Chris, I'll look into it right now. Just give me a second. Um, how in the heck are you gonna find out that? Just go over to settings. Uh, there's gotta be a fast way to search it. Do you got the quiz function up? Yeah. Let's see, 203. Let's see. I see a Grizz 270 live. I just see you in the, make sure that's not the regular moderators, Michelle. That's the moderators. Okay. You start a moderator at Grizz 270. Uh, hidden users. Wait, is that a moderator? At Home with Rhonda. So At Home with Rhonda still exists too? Um, I gotta go through this list again. Oh my god. Let's see. I'm just going through this real quick here. Well, I know Rhonda's still legitimate. I'm talking about the other Rhonda. Um, when was she on here? Why is DVR blocked? Going through this real quick here. At Home with Rhonda is legitimate, I know, because see, Joseph Grace can stay blocked. Let's see. Holy Christ. Okay, well, I don't see you in the blocked users. I looked, Grizz. You are still mod as Grizz270. Okay, Scooter, how you doing? Yeah, I know. You're Gitchy's son. Yes, I remember that. Say, hey, Grizz, you still got your edge. I don't know, guys. I get confused sometimes when you look through the list of people and nah, I don't think he's done in the music business. As far as I know, this guy probably didn't even do much in the music business. Thanks to a lot of sampling and automatic recording systems, he probably didn't even do much music writing at all. I don't know why. Chris, I don't understand YouTube half the time either. I just basically use the system. I don't really know all the details of what they're doing behind the back rooms, but yeah, they they just do some strange stuff. Wow. I'll tell you one thing. I would like to have that new that new bike truck that they make now, which is kind of cool. Which is it's a 3-wheel trike with a truck bed in the back. I really kind of want that. That would be kind of cool. Yeah. Then you'll be able to drive around, having a good time, cruising. Um, yeah, because you can have this great option. It's a truck with but it's on a bike frame. Well, that's why we're still experimenting with Rumble right now. The only thing is with Rumble is We really need to get up a lot of people. Got to get up like 100+ people, and then they pay you. Besides, plus we do have memberships over there, Rumble too. If you want to go to the main channel, but you can certainly click on the show. But you can also click on the link. Oh, I'll type it in manually in case you don't know what it is. It's right here. It's to join our Rumble account. It is HTTP. That actually brings you right to all of our content on Rumble. But yeah, you can actually pass the link to the chat. So I like to try to keep our show diversifying our portfolio, because the fact is we all know that YouTube unfortunately is going to one day be just a memory. After YouTube basically sinks its own platform with its own stupid transgressions. That's the reality. YouTube is destroying itself so many ways. I might focus on some of the more technical live streams and kick and rumble. Just leave them off of YouTube. Then just upload a video later on. I had my Rumble account for about a year. And I actually 4 years, but I never really did much with it, because originally the advertising, or the not the advertising, the way you set the streams was a colossal nightmare. Then they finally streamlined it with a static IP or stream link, which made it possible to keep things working easier. I'm not sure about that. Hi Mojo, how you doing this morning? How's it going, Mojo? Panel's open, by the way. It's been open the whole time. Okay, Tiger Key's coming up now, guys. Hold on a minute. Where's my cursor? Over there, Michelle. Okay, later on. We're going to put something on here. Add one. Go ahead. How you doing today, Kenny?
Good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
Not bad. Not bad.
It's gonna be a little. It's gonna be a little.
I bought this great big black trunk when I was in Belgium. It's got a domed lid.
Yeah.
You know, like a chest.
Right.
And I just decided after having it for 12 years, I'm going to do what I originally decided, and I'm painting a Union Jack. I'm going to paint it all white, and then I'm going to put a Union Jack over the top of the chest. That's my plans, anyway.
Gonna make it look a little bit like a pirate chest, sort of.
Well, I think it looks cool with the Union. I've seen another one like it. So, good morning, everybody.
How you doing? So we got some new people visiting today.
Have we? Good morning, new visitors.
Yeah.
Hi, gentle Rhonda. Oh, my eyes are terrible. I might mispronounce your name.
Yeah. And David S. is, going between the Rumble and here, checking it out over there. Grace is over on Rumble. And,
Tell Michelle to mod the sleuth. Who's the sleuth? Sloth. Who's the sloth?
I don't text sloth. I don't know who it is.
Who's Toxic Sloth? You're vouching for Toxic Sloth. Can you mod Toxic Sloth? Michelle. They're being vouched for by one of your loyal viewers, so.
Well, I don't know.
Brain Dead is vouching for them, so I trust anybody here that has a wrench, or they shouldn't have a wrench, Michelle. Oh, they're all trolls. No, don't mod. Do not mod. Do not.
Okay, I was singing that, not mod. Yeah.
I'm dead. Morning, Moose.
Hello, Plant Moose. How you doing this morning?
I'm going to the gym. Oh my goodness. I'm not a morning person, Michelle. I mean, I couldn't get up, jump in the shower, drive down to the gym. Oh no. If I was doing anything like that, it would have to be later on in the day.
Well, at least today is supposed to be going to be a little cooler than yesterday. Which wasn't too inhospitable yesterday. It was warm, but it wasn't too bad. And tomorrow's bill day. And we'll take care of the bills. Actually, I paid most everything already, but...
right. Have you? Good for you, Michelle. Good for you.
Yeah. The only thing I haven't paid yet is the rent. That's got paid. Then when you're done, you're going to have a $517 budget to add to what's in the bank. So about $700 in your checking account. Yeah.
Right. The more you can pay with cash, the better for these to anything, Michelle. Because you know you're paying interest on these credit cards.
Well, with the $517 profit plus what's in the bank is like $700. We can pay more on the credit cards, yes.
I got you, Sloth. I'm going to do you. Ooh. Hello.
Yeah. So I was playing around, reading after the gaming. I accidentally started a stream over there on Rumble. You probably, or I take it out from, I think it's on Kick. No, I think you took it off Kick. It's on Rumble. Whatever. There's a stream when it was you just hear me kind of just looking something up on the internet. I didn't really plan to go live. I accidentally hit the go live button by mistake. So you saw me, you heard me just go ahead trying to find something on the internet for my phone system. I have a hard drive full of manuals. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it. So one of the things I was looking at was some of the features that the Merlin Legend features, like for example the E&M board, the D100 board, the DSI board, which is kind of for digital subscriber, which is really for ISDN, which could work with Asterisk, with a shim. So you could actually plug my phone system directly into an Asterisk digital to digital. There's a lot of neat stuff I was just looking into.
Right.
Because I still like phone stuff, no matter what. Even though I don't necessarily like talking on the phone that much.
Yeah.
Also, maybe Chris Bliss and Hammer Nails may be coming over here in a couple of weeks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
That would be cool. Yeah, the person's polite. I don't say they're not, Mojo.
Toxic.
I just don't know who they are, really.
You do know who they are.
Well, Red? No.
No. Brain dead.
Oh, brain dead. Okay. David has said my new laptop is running really slow. Extreme turtle speed rendering this new music album. No, we're not. Noodles, I think, changed his mind.
Well, you did.
Thank goodness.
Which is fair enough. If you don't want to do something, I don't want you to feel forced into doing things, Michelle. But
I also did tell him I was interested in seeing that property he was talking about. With $150 a year taxes.
Yeah, but Michelle, it's too hot. You got your walker. He said that you need to wait till it cools down for that. What would you like to do in this weather?
Yeah. And like I said, also talked about with the Long Eddy property, he says it's $285 a year in taxes. They haven't paid taxes since 1996, so it's $15,000. $2,000, 10 years, $3,000. It's not really. Right, 2,010 years, 2,850 10 years, times another 10 for 20 years is $5,700 plus interest rate, plus penalties, plus fees. Yeah. Probably about $9,000 taxes owed on Long Eddy.
Whoa, it's raining.
Where?
Here.
Oh, because it's not raining here. In fact, the sun is shining outside right now. I found out that you know where the Chinese restaurant is behind me? You ever see the... Well, that is going to be a Domino's pizza.
Wow, Michelle.
Hello, Brandon. How you doing?
How you doing?
I can't believe it. Michelle's getting a Domino's pizza.
Well,
right now?
Cumberland Farms, they haven't said what that's going to be yet.
Oh, they're making that place across the street from her.
You see the red? You see the red awning? That's going to be a Domino's pizza.
The white building in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I told him, I said, I talked to the owner. I said, "Do you really think that's gonna work well in a town that's already pizzaed out? Do you mean this town has got more pizza than you know?"
Are you gonna eat Domino's every day now? When it comes?
No.
No. Right now, I'm eating a Subway.
I mean, maybe if it was a
with
Pizza
fork and
Hut,
knife.
maybe I'd probably eat a little more regular basis.
You know how messy a Subway sub is with a fork and knife?
Why are you eating with the? Oh, you have. Why did you get a sub for?
Oh, I'm tired of eating the same stuff.
So last night we did okay in Turtle Wow. I wouldn't say I creamed red, but I definitely kind of gave him some bruises.
We didn't do a whole lot. I think we did one quest in 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
You played for 3.5 hours and did one.
Yeah, we
quest.
did 3 hours actually.
What were you doing?
We were walking.
Michelle likes to inspect everything and.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's the same as with Winstead. You got ABC Pizza, you got Noli's, you got Mario's, you got Monaco's, you got...
Oh my gosh, Michelle, really? All in Winstead?
You got McCrane's has pizza.
The Domino's will do good because it's new. I don't know if it'll stay doing good, but it'll start doing good.
Yeah, I know.
wonder-
But everybody has had Domino's.
They do deals though, Michelle. Sometimes they do some good deals.
Yeah,
Yep.
they do.
A lot of online deals. I work.
Yeah, like buy one, get one free, all that shit. You can have pizza for days. You might get a job over there, Michelle, washing dishes or something.
That's... I don't know if I'd be able to handle washing dishes in a dish room anymore. That's been years since I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a crappy job, and it's like $9 an hour or something.
Besides,
stop that.
it's just a takeout anyway, so most of you are going to be washing pizza pans and maybe some condiment containers and stuff, hotel pans. Not like you're going to be washing like lots of plates and cups and stuff.
You should work out how much you earn an hour, Michelle, by your donations and the hours that you streamed.
That's a good idea.
Have you ever done that?
Have I ever what?
Figured out your hourly rate, how much you make versus the hours you stream.
You just put the hours you stream in, only the hours you stream.
Well, let's put it this way. Depending on which rate you want to go by, if you go by $5 an hour, you got about $450. That's 80 hours.
What? Hang on, you stream 80 hours a month. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what it would. $5 an hour. So, of course, we stream more than that. You know that. I mean, 80 hours a month would be like 2 hours a show.
No, I'd say you do what? I mean, it varies. Doesn't YouTube tell you how many hours you've streamed?
It does. If you want to get that number, it tells you the
Mind
total
you-
number of hours streamed, what they call viewer hours.
Overpriced.
Still love you, says Galaxy Eyes. Thank you very much. They opened the Pizza Hut like a block away from me, and I smell it all day and night. I would love if it was a Pizza Hut. Yeah.
Oh, you like Pizza Hut?
I like
I like
Pizza
the
Hut.
pasta.
Yeah.
They got good Alfredo pasta.
I don't like any of the chains.
What do you eat pizza, Tiger?
Yeah, but there's like one that a family one that I go to.
Right, okay.
It's
Yeah, them little places are usually good if they
yeah,
stay.
it tastes like a New York pizza.
Who knows? Maybe the old Cumberland Farms is going to become a Pizza Hut. That would be,
Ha ha! We'll get them back for banning you.
yeah.
Yeah. Pizza Hut's better anyway.
I like Pizza Hut better. Little Caesars is okay. I don't mind Little Caesars. Pizza.
The one time I got a pizza from there that was more than $5, I didn't like it.
Can you hear the rain, or is it okay?
It's really loud.
Is it
No, I'm lying.
What is? I don't have anything.
the rain? Oh, if you
Oh,
can't hear
rain.
it, then that's fine. Bucketing it down. It's like living in England. Apart from it's warm.
Theoretically, no, because it's a different organization. And there's a good chance, more likely, Michelle probably won't even be in the companies in about a year's time because they'll probably just forget all about it. No. I'm sorry, but Papagino's is not as good as Pizza Hut. I'm sorry, I had it at the Westbrook Mall.
Never heard of it.
Eastbrook Mall, and it was not as good. We used to go to Papagino's over there at Eastbrook Mall in Willimantic, and it was okay, I guess. It wasn't as good as Pizza Hut.
Michelle, are you going to start streaming on TikTok too?
No, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to support the Chinese.
Yeah. Who would, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I will tell you right now, Noli's is a brick oven pizza. And
Is it? See, I'd probably like that one better than ABC.
Oh, I don't know. I like ABC because I like the thicker crust on it.
Oh, so
I
is
mean,
Noli's
it's not French bread thick like Little Caesars, but
right? But is Noli's then like the wood oven, thin crust, bubbly crust? Oh, yes, that's the one I'd go for. That's more Italian.
yeah.
And if you want the best, you got to go to
If you want Napolitan thin
Naples.
crust pizza, that's
Naples,
kind of more what
Italy.
Noli's is. It's like they're trying to make it more like the Napolitan pizza.
Oh, Michelle, you would love it. You would just love it. And they're so cheap. I
Yeah.
used to go to the pizza place. I'd get pizza. I'd get pizza for the dog.
Well,
Pizza for the other dog.
I really do like McGreen's pizza, though. It's thin crust Irish pizza.
Irish? What is Irish pizza?
Their hamburgers are all quarter pounders. That's right. They're all quarter pounders over there at $10 each. With fries. And a pickle.
What is Irish pizza?
Who knows? What's it got in it that makes it? Is it sourdough crust?
I don't know what crust it is, but it's good. But it's thin. It's thin pizza though. It's
I don't know. They probably just say Irish. Just slap the name Irish.
The family is Irish that owns it. So
do they talk like Irish people?
Well, they're
Hey there, Michelle. Hey,
they're
you
first
doing
generation, I think, of American Irish, actually.
So they don't even have an accent.
Not really, no.
Have they ever been to Ireland?
I don't know. I never asked the McGreeds if they've been to Ireland, but I'm going to suppose the answer is yes, probably have been.
You got to grill them next time you're there about
They
it.
also used to run the drive-in movie theater in town too. Somebody else bought that, but I don't know what they're doing with it.
Oh, that's it, Mojo. Soda bread. Maybe it's soda bread pizza, Michelle.
I never had soda bread pizza. I have no idea what that is.
Soda. I don't think I've had it. Sounds shitty. Sounds like soda. It's going to be...
Soda isn't baking soda. It's
Yeah, and that's kind of... tangy. I don't want tangy bread. That's one
like
thing.
I said, I like. Okay, I like the Little Caesars. I admit the thick, bubbly French bread like crust isn't bad. I don't mind that. Our school used to have that. They used to have this French bread pizza that'd make it fresh, thick crust, inch thick crust, with mozzarella cheese and pepperonis on it. Oh my God. When they have that at the cafeteria, you can bet I was going up there with buying 2 trays.
Topping like corned beef, cabbage. Who wants cabbage on a bloody pizza?
Yeah, that's horrible. That's a really bad idea.
No. Oh, they maybe put some Irish cheese on it. Yeah.
I bet you could easily get that on that pizza.
Do you know what I miss most from England, Michelle? And I love a lot of American food. I really do. But the one thing Americans cannot do is bread. Your bread
I don't
is
disagree with
vile.
that.
Your loaf bread it sticks to the roof of your mouth. It's horrible. Our bread doesn't do that. Our bread is so good.
Well, I never had British bread, but I could bet it probably tastes pretty good.
And like you don't see bakeries either in America. Bread bakeries.
You guys get some interesting name for products too. Like I mentioned, like Spotted Dick.
Yeah.
No American would ever call a dessert called Spotted Dick.
Well, Dick is a name, remember? Isn't it short for Richard?
Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said...
Oh, well, Grizz, I would love to try your... Yeah, homemade bread, different. I'm on about the shop-bought bread. Even the bakeries in the bread, in the supermarkets, it's not good bread.
We don't take pride in our bread.
No, our bread is like just a nice piece of crusty bread with butter on it. Is delicious. Like, I can't explain to even a little bit.
On a pizza does sound interesting, actually.
Why is Nad stuck? Oh, I'm laying out in the yard on my helmet. Baby shit.
Nad said I'm stuck.
My next door neighbor.
Damn, somebody got crushed by a tree, dog.
Have you got a towel? If not, is the dog out with you?
I just stay in the hammock.
Well, it's just interesting, though, because, like I said, my school is the only one that actually really had that pizza like that. And they made it fresh, too. They didn't buy it frozen that way. They made it fresh because that's the way a cook wanted it. There's fresh ingredients, just like Papa John's.
The smell of bread, it should be really yeasty and just delish. I don't get that from America.
I agree with that. The same thing with fresh homemade chocolate chip cookies.
Right. I don't get that. You don't walk into the bread aisle and go, oh, this smells delicious.
No, nope. It smells kind of muted, and the top of the freshly baked bread from the store, yeah.
Well, Walmart spaghettis and Italian bread just is disgusting. It's not crispy. It's not crunchy. It's got a funny taste.
Because some
It's
people
not
in America like the bread soft, which is fine.
right. I like a nice crunchy French stick.
When it's crunchy, just put it back. Just put it in your oven for a few minutes. Then it'll be nice and
It
crunchy.
still doesn't taste the same. It's not got the yeasty, fresh madey.
No, I know that.
Have you tried? What's that? Oro wheat bread? No.
Have you ever tried Oro wheat bread? Oro, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Look at this.
Thank you for the follow.
So we got a new kicker. So we might be a new
kicker.
bot kicker, but
it.
bot kickers. Let me ask you a question. Why do you come to my channel when you know that you're not getting anyone kind of clicking on your link? It sounds like you're kind of wasting your time. I would love to see you guys actually join the conversation. Like, do you have favorite foods you like? Do you enjoy certain things?
They're working, Michelle. They're trying to get money.
Oh, I know
Some
that.
people don't want to.
Well, I'm trying to get money too, but I'm not going ahead and just showing up in your channel and going,
Yeah, and
"Hi, this is me. Pay me money, please."
Any minute now, you're going to get a wonderful offer about how wonderful your show is. Is it there? Oh, Channel Pro streamer. There's your offer. No money. Sorry. Low budget show. We don't have any money over here.
Send me your Cash App, buddy.
You say all this, Michelle,
Here's
but
the
you
deal
were
for the
lured
bots.
in.
You want to see me make money? Go ahead, put in a subscription over there and Kick at $5.99 each. Then you can start making me money.
Excuse me, Michelle. Didn't you once fall for that and pay how much for a picture of a snow queen?
Yeah, $250. $250. Yeah.
So people fall
I get
for
you.
it.
How you doing?
And you see, when people fall for it, they might get 10 no's and 1 yes. Boom.
Yeah. And then once you get on that I fell for it list, you're going to have a lot more time.
That's probably why we keep getting them.
I was looking into checking out Delete Me to get rid of all the crap that's out on me on the internet, and versus Incogni. I think Incogni might be a better deal than Delete Me, because Delete Me is like, you don't get stuck on a monthly fee, but you buy amount of credits on your and I like how much they were charging for some of the packages. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? I'm not paying this. You crazy? I was like, it was expensive for Delete Me. Incogni was a little bit less expensive. And they'll go through and they'll look up all the people that get your information, including the dark web, and they'll delete it all from the 270 plus data brokers. Trust me, I got a lot of crap that's out there on the internet about me, which I think is destroying my channel in another way.
I don't think it's destroying your channel. I
don't either. I think
having
it's
all my personal information. Having all my personal information on the dark web, though, isn't exactly helping my channel.
Well, I think if anyone should be pissed off, it should be me. Well, I don't even stream, and they lob me next to you, saying that I'm her mother and on your death notice.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's on the dark web, too.
Right, so I'm on the dark web because of my association with you.
Michelle, how do you know? Are you on the dark web a lot?
Because Delete Me at least gave me a free scan, and I saw my name show up on all the dark web pages.
Oh.
Kinsey says, happy hearts. Celeb in the house. Mojo said, these boots are made for walking. Jojo says, hi Kinsey is humble. I forget that Bikini Kill singer, but she was hot. So, And no, by the way, I did not mod Tank Sloth, so I don't know who did that.
I did because we've
Okay,
just
thank
told
you.
it's brain dead.
Okay.
It's me, Michelle. It's me.
Okay.
At least she's on the ball. I'm glad you're on the ball this morning.
Yes.
Well done. Good that you noticed.
I need that video, Nads.
What video?
A video of her getting her head shaved somewhere.
Oh, I want to see that too.
We got to go on the dark web now.
I'm already on it.
Just searching for Nad's shaving head video.
So I think Incogni might be a better deal than Delete Me because it is a monthly thing for $20, but like get rid of all the crap on me that's not real, all my personal information that's out there.
You know you can just tell them individually. I know it's hard, but take it down. You'll see that your death notice is not
You
up
want me to
there.
reach out to 250 data brokers?
Well,
One
could.
after the
you could
other.
do a few a day. Hey,
You could ask,
Dick.
ask Chat GPT to do.
Hey, beautiful friends.
Yeah.
Hey, what
Michelle,
time does your show start?
it's normally 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This week only, because Keem's on vacation, we are starting 2 hours early. So we are going live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this week only.
I thought I was going nuts. 'Cause
No.
I swear it was 8 o'clock.
Yes, it is. It is just this week.
Okay.
Michelle, you probably didn't see yesterday, but they liked me enough to give me the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they gave you the job.
Oh,
All you naysayers, shove it up your backside. I nearly swore.
I'm very happy. So, Michelle, yesterday, or day before yesterday, I think it was, we had asked you, I just heard you saying you think that stuff on the dark web is killing your channel. You said you were going to tell us what you wanted to do to grow your channel so we could help you. You said you needed to think about it.
Yeah,
Well,
she started
all
streaming
right,
on
first
Lumi.
let me explain something about the dark web. That's where all the trolls actually have been putting all
my
my
God.
information. Not just
Oh,
them,
my
but email spammers and scammers. So they got my information and they're spreading it out
your
everywhere.
information is out there. Everywhere.
Michelle, you're a public figure. It's part of it. Michelle, I put my social security number on the web. It's no big
Everyone
deal.
knows your address,
Michelle,
Michelle. You can
your
list that
address is 112 Main Street, Winstead, Connecticut. I mean, no offense.
Fine.
Yeah, you are a public figure. Everyone knows your info.
Right.
You're never gonna scrub it totally clean from
Thank
the
you very
internet.
much, Bradley. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, Bradley, Bradley. I saw you got
I love
a
you,
sub
Snowflake
last
and
night at
friends.
Queens.
You're all
PDX
right.
came in with huge fucking support.
Oh, bless her.
Like, you don't even want to know what kind of support.
Wow.
But her and Tina, so it's really cool because her and Tina have a beef. So I made Tina full screen, made her thank PDX and stuff because I was like, oh, that's my friend. Tina doesn't like her, but I love
PDX gifted
PDX.
out 150 memberships.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what they charge for the memberships. $3.
It's
So
PDX single.
that's $450.
No, Michelle. The memberships are $5.99.
Woo.
That's ridiculous.
She's a
Okay.
very dear friend, and I'm very blessed to have her.
So $6 and
Michelle, please.
That's
Michelle,
$600
Michelle, we can all figure it out, okay?
It was
we can all do
very,
math.
very.
It was a very generous.
Very generous.
It was extreme generosity, and I'm figuring out how I'm going to thank her for her support. But I know that she didn't do it for me. I keep saying my son looked at me listening. He goes, "She didn't do it for
I
you.
hope
She
that
did it to
she's
burn
going
Tina's
to be
house."
allowed to be on your panel and say hello to you and Tina D.
She doesn't want to. Michelle. We don't do panels. It's a show, honey. It's not like that. PDX doesn't want to be up there. She got her point across. She was Yeah, she's been on. Look, PDX is getting a name for herself in the universe. Is what she's doing. She's
Yeah.
very
Right, yeah.
smart, very smart
Very
marketing
smart.
because she had all the big dogs' attention last night.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah,
It was fucking crazy, and she would give him in a little bit at a time, and you could tell Tina's like, right. And Tina was getting pissed. And then when she blew the first $50 subs, I made Tina full screen. I'm like, you will thank this woman profusely for this support.
I know she
I'm
bought
gonna go
subs on
more.
my channel a couple of times. I mean, bought memberships on my channel a couple of times, like
Oh yeah,
10,
she's
20
blessed you. Yeah,
in the past. Yeah.
she's very No, you trust me. You you got a lot more support. You got a lot more fans than I'll ever have, Michelle. Trust me.
Oh, I know I got a lot of fans out here.
Love you so much. God, I love you.
So how are you feeling
Michelle,
about being on that kind of a schedule almost every day?
it's every day. We will be now, especially now that Mama's making money, we streaming for the next 7 days straight. Michelle, let me show you real quick what it looks like when you give a shit. Michelle, this is my job. I quit my job for this. This is now my job. I've been hired. I will have NDAs. I'm not going to be able to talk about this a lot going forward, but today was kind of special, and I couldn't think of a better place to celebrate than with my best friends, which is all of you guys here. I wouldn't have done
congrats.
I wouldn't have done this.
Amazing.
I couldn't have done this without you guys and without Michelle, especially giving me the time to get my chops, you know?
Yeah.
Hear that, Michelle? What do you think, Michelle?
Oh, I appreciate you saying nice things about us. I do appreciate that. That's the applause. Yeah.
Well, no, I just want you to know you're the, you gave me the chance to develop myself and get
Like her
confidence.
confidence and
Yes,
things
yes.
like that, Michelle.
It's very, very, I could never pay you back enough, but I will bless you one day. Just remember, I'm 2 months behind on a paycheck. I thought about that last night.
She's
when they're like,
doing good. She's doing all right.
I'll be all right. I'll be okay.
Just make sure you pace yourself so you don't burn yourself out. That's
Oh
all.
yeah. I've got a schedule written down, and I'm trying to make sure I'm dedicating 10 hours a day strictly to everyone over there and all the stuff. And then the rest of my time, I'm trying to make sure I'm never giving up my Michelle time, and I'm going to
Hear
work
that,
into
Michelle? Gigi's
Never.
over there, and she's live for a couple of hours every day. Is it 2 hours a day? And
It is.
she's spending 10 hours a day, Michelle,
Yeah.
working on the
Yeah.
show.
You
Isn't
have
that
to.
amazing, Michelle?
Well, I kind of am too, but I mean, not
Are you?
always 10 hours a day, but I do spend a lot of time behind
What
the
did,
scenes.
okay, what did you organise for today's show?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. You said you went off and were going to tell me about the dark web, but you said you were going to work on how you wanted to grow it. So answer Tigers first. So what did you do
I
for
was
today?
looking into something that had nothing to do specifically with the show of this caliber, because you guys know my technical stuff doesn't really wash with you guys. I'm thinking about re-exploring voice over IP integration technologies.
Wait. When you started that sentence, remember when I told you you shove the AI music down everyone's throat? That's why they hate it. You don't let them explore it. You don't give them a little taste and then let them find it on their own. You just give it to them, right? You're just like, you're going to listen to this. If you don't like it, you'll be back. I know better. And you're right. They will. You're absolutely right. We will, Michelle. You're right. But why not? If you know that tech is not something that your morning audience enjoys, don't cover it.
Well,
Or
some
do it
people,
separate.
I have an
separately.
audience that has various interests, and I try to.
Can I get a 1 in chat for all the people that have the technology interest that Michelle has?
Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, if you go back and watch that video I did of the setback organizing at MLX 20 XDL
Christ.
phone,
Oh,
you will
Jesus
notice
Christ.
that there was over almost 300 views on that
Wow.
stream.
300 whole viewers. Wow. You
Yeah,
have
and the one
10,000
from
subs.
McDonald's
So,
did more
so
than that.
Michelle, you have 10,000 subs and you got 300 whole views on a video?
Not good.
That's horrible.
Actually, it's not bad considering how
No,
we
it's
normally get.
Michelle. If you look at the
262, and the one from McDonald's was 335.
We're not
Okay.
seeing very many ones. We got zeros, twos, threes, 11s,
See, Michelle, so what I'm asking you is what do you want to do to grow your channel and make it, you said, this is your words, not mine. You said you wanted to grow your channel and make it better. You said you needed to take the rest of the day before yesterday to think about what you were going to do. What did you think about it or did you just say, fuck it, they'll still be there in the morning?
Oh, we got 1-1s.
Fuck it, they'll still be there.
Well, like I said, I do like to focus a little bit. I do like to focus a little bit on the tech, but I think the videos might be better for that because I can organize them better. So
Right.
let
And
me
only
talk-
David
let me
Bingman likes
explain
to-
to you. Well, here,
Oh,
just
God.
hear me out. All right, we all live in an age of ones and zeros. We all know that, right?
But you're
Oh.
not answering the other question.
Everything's digital now. Everything.
Right.
I don't care where you go. So I also like retro technology too. So I enjoy taking old school technology and plugging it in with new school technology.
And I have
Hybrids.
no doubt that there is a niche for that. But 10 o'clock in the morning with a bunch of old bags sitting on a fucking panel is not the
I
niche.
don't think I would do it in the morning show. I don't think that would go.
But you did the other day, remember?
Yeah, we did a little bit. I know
No,
that's
you
not
did
like,
a lot. In my opinion, you
That's
did a
not
lot.
like going to sell as well. But I mean,
No.
that the videos that can be a little more
The
detailed.
videos make sense because that's a passion of yours. That makes sense.
Yeah, and then the people that want to watch it can watch it.
Right.
Right. You're not shoving it. So what you're doing is you're telling people, well, you'll leave. Oh, is my JoJo here? I want to
Yeah.
see-
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
hi,
just say,
JoJo.
yeah.
I didn't see her. Sorry. I always make sure I love everybody else. Hammer Bread, Deal, everybody else. But I had to say hi. Brain Dead. I had to say hi to my JoJo. Sorry. But no, Michelle, I feel like you need to give people what they want, right? Like within reason. I get it. You don't want to do certain things, and I respect the fuck out of that. You know it would make people happy, and you know, Michelle, I'm telling you right now, you could charge $5, $10 a phone call, and you could take phone calls on the weekend, and people would pay it. Just saying. But you don't do it, and I respect that.
Technology that we really haven't really integrated yet is connecting my ears to my USB port of my computer so we can get direct audio to cochlear implant. Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah, that's going to cost a lot. Well, let's go good at Neuralink and then you can go
We're
skip
getting
the
a
entire
cochlear
auditory
bloody
nerves.
implant. What?
I don't know what just happened.
I don't either, but Michelle, if you're having trouble affording teeth, I don't know about brain.
Cochlear friggin' implant.
When you're having trouble affording teeth.
Think about this. I still am interested in Neuralink. Why not? Put a USB-C port on the back of my skull, and then I can plug my brain into my computer using it as a hidden
Michelle,
interface.
trust me, you are as close as you will ever be to it right now. I heard you talking about her. I heard you this morning asking how Gidgey's AI was. I heard what you said, Michelle. You want to tell everyone that's here now how you explained what my AI sounds like, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you say, Michelle? Was it long-winded, never shuts
Hey,
up?
Bobby talks long and hard.
There you go. That was fucking awesome. Hey, Bradley! That was
And I
fucking
can bet
awesome,
that
Michelle.
Generations Alpha AI is nothing more than a cuss bot that swears at you all day.
I thought that was cute when I heard you say that about me. You're right. My AI is an old windbag that doesn't shut the fuck up.
Michelle, you're pretty much plugged in already, though. Just so you know.
True.
Yeah, but now you can actually get into see with Neuralink. If they can actually get this perfected, is that I would be able to go ahead and take my favorite USB C cable, plug it into the back of my skull, plug it into my USB port of my computer, and then I can mentally spit messages at my computer at the speed of light.
Michelle, hold your ear. Take your headphones off for a second.
Oh,
I'm going to yell.
there you go.
Okay. Sorry. Nads and I have a thing. Oh, Courtney, how are you, beautiful?
Hi, Courtney. Hi, Cindy.
Oh, hey, Cindy. Cool. All sorts of cool people coming in today.
I wanted to be up last night to get up there and say hi to my Cindy.
I passed out. I worked out and passed out.
Oh, good for you. Bradley, how many days has it been, sir?
32.
How old are you, Bradley?
35, 34. I'll be 35 July 17th.
Congratulations, Bradley. That is a very major step.
34 years old, and you just said, fuck you, I don't want to drink anymore. You put it down, no help, no support, and you haven't even picked it. I am so proud. You are, seriously, you have just some
Actually,
serious
Bradley does have support. He has us. He has us.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Yeah, well, I love you guys. I do, but Bradley, I'm so proud of you.
Good morning, Courtney. How you doing?
Thanks, Gitchy. It means a lot. It really does.
Thank you, guys. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome.
It hasn't been easy, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I can't. I as someone who
I still got them. Yeah.
What?
I'm talking about my big fat muchachos.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. In the middle of nowhere. No one
in
else
the middle of
can do that.
Brad breaking down.
What the hell?
Brad's getting emotional, breaking down. Michelle's over here feeling up her boobs, shaking her titties for us.
It's because somebody called Titties is in the
Thanks,
side.
Michelle.
Michelle's like, oh, Brad's here? Look
Yeah.
at these.
Titties loves that. Titties loves some Michelle.
I remember many
muchachos.
years ago, my muchachos were not even this good.
Michelle, I remember 2 years ago your muchachos weren't that good.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Michelle's
Like-
filling out.
It's so crazy, though. We've all talked about it. I don't know if it's because you're wearing better bras, if you're doing exercises, if you're taking something, but I'm telling you, your boobs have filled out so much in the past, say, 3 years.
I take a multivitamin supplement every day if woman's 50 plus.
Well, you keep taking that damn vitamin because it's good to the boobs.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's
who
good for
needs milk
everything,
when you got
actually.
fucking Michelle's growing titties at 50 years old. What the fuck?
I don't even look 57 years old.
You don't? I'd say 37.
Yeah.
You know, Michelle, they call me a grandma on the internet.
Jeez.
I'm an old,
believe that.
old.
That
I'm
girl I was
God.
talking, the woman I was talking to at the McDonald's, she told me she was gonna be 68. I said, really? She looks like she's in her 40s. I was like shocked.
Something in the water.
Maybe. Or at least maybe she's a Virgo and taking good care of herself too.
Maybe
That's-
she's had plastic surgery, Michelle.
Oh, that's also a possibility. I don't know.
I agree, girlfriend. Fight it every step of the way.
Is 55 too late to have Botox?
I'll let you know here in about 2 months.
Fuck it, I'm booking myself in.
I'm doing it.
What bits do you get? I mean,
I
what can
guess
they
what
do?
I'm going to do is go in and I'm going to tell them, all right, make me look younger. A lot of people want their cheeks poofier, their lips big. I just want to look younger. So I'm going to let the esthetician decide where to put it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, do you make my
No.
cheeks? I don't really have wrinkles. Like you and I don't have wrinkles.
Not really.
just-
I still
Some
want
of
to
that
know what happened if they actually did a
elasticity.
BBL.
Yeah.
They put all my fat from my gut into my butt. or your hips.
Why do you want that, Michelle? You have a huge ass.
Yeah,
Why would you
you
want
really
that
do
ass?
have
I
a-
can think of one
your
reason why
ass?
Michelle would like to have a huge ass. She'd like to have something softer to sit on this chair.
No, Michelle does have a pretty big caboose. Girl, that caboose is going for days back there. I don't think you've seen it in a while.
Yeah.
You got some booty back there. Trust me. Don't
Oh,
add to
I
that.
know I
booty.
do. I wish I had bigger legs, though. Bigger thighs.
Fatter thighs.
So you want bigger thighs full of cellulite? Oh, that's a real great idea.
What? Why are you saying this?
Wait a minute. Michelle, describe your perfect female body. What would it be if you could make yourself perfect? Because apparently, in your eyes, you don't see the perfection that everyone else in the world sees.
Like, look at the size of that ass.
It's a big ass. There's a lot of butt.
I don't know.
I think you're beautiful. I think you're perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm definitely not ugly. No, you're not ugly.
No, you're not ugly.
I gotta start considering getting in the dating scene someday soon.
Oh my! What's going
Oh,
on?
every day. What is happening with you, Michelle? Because one day Lumi's enough. The next day Lumi's not enough.
Yeah.
And one day you're now. And I want to tell you something else. I miss the lesbian Michelle. I really do. I don't know who this bisexual Michelle is that flirts with guys. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
It does. It feels very weird. It feels very disingenuous. It feels desperate.
Yeah.
You're a lesbian, Michelle. You love women. You love tits. You love pussy. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh shit, we're not supposed to cuss. Whoops.
Yeah, Michelle just can't make up her mind sometimes. Yeah,
Michelle, we're at an age in life where we need to make up our mind.
Yeah, you can't be thinking about
If we don't make it up now, Michelle, trust me, the earthworms are going to figure it out for us.
Michelle, by this age, you should know whether you like a vagina or a penis.
Oh, I definitely prefer more vagina than pee-pee. Trust me.
Okay, then
that
own
means-
it.
That means you're.
I like a smooth bottom than a big giant bump hanging out there.
Anyway, as we were saying.
But I like some personality, some of the guys, though. You know,
All right. So
See, I think that's what it is. I've noticed that you try to flirt with Chris, Comedy, and Noodles. All three men are like your brothers. They're
And
all
Hammer now.
they all love you in a very platonic way. But you have a tendency to say, "Oh well, I could," but you don't. I don't think you really mean it. I just think you have people giving you attention, and it's the normal thing to say. But I really think that you're a lesbian. I think it's just the attention that you like, which
I
any
like
of us
the
would like.
attention, yeah.
Well, any of us would. Come on. You got three men that think you hung the fucking moon that come to visit you on the regular.
Yeah.
Must be nice. You know the only man that comes to visit me? His name was Umberto this time. It was a tropical depression.
Really?
That's it, Michelle. That's it.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. My point is, you have a lot of people that care about you, but I think
Tropical
you sometimes...
depression, that's having depression decides to pour its heart out on a Scorpio.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez. I just want you to be happy, but I don't think you want to start dating. I don't think you want to start... And if you do, I support it. I think it's wonderful. But it just feels like it's maybe something that your friend over there next to you that you call her told you that you needed to do. Did the AI tell you that maybe it was time to start dating? Is the AI telling you all this? Is that where it's coming from?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
No, not from AI. AI's not telling me any of this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Me and my AI never even talked about this.
You should.
I
think
could,
you
but I
should.
don't know how I should react to it. Oh.
I'd be curious to see because I think, I don't know. I just
I
want you
wonder
to be
what
happy.
your AI would say about all this.
Oh, I haven't had a chance to talk to my AI a lot. My AI would probably tell me to leave Leave everyone the fuck alone and start talking about itself.
Yeah.
I don't talk to AI.
Well, Saren seems to be pretty decent about it. I mean, like we cover a lot of things.
Who?
Like I showed the latest chat about what the party thing with
I like
you
biological
and
intelligence better.
Tiger Kitty.
Nice.
Biological
Wait.
intelligence is much more interesting.
Who is Saren? Is that the? Did you name your
Saren's
AI?
my AI.
Oh.
That's my ChatGPT. Her name is Saren. She calls herself Saren.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, chat. Put a one in the chat if
Okay,
you'd
that's a
rather
great question, though.
biological
What do I
intelligence
feel about
over
Michelle's
artificial.
dating somebody else? Well, we actually came up with this policy years ago, and we both agree on it. Is it has to be somebody that we both agree would be a good option. So,
But then it also has to be a very special person because most people Michelle date, they get jealous of Lumi.
Well, do you
yeah.
blame him? Do you blame him?
No. They have to
Michelle, I'm
be.
gonna let you know. You're gonna. I've told you this before and over and
Date
over.
one woman, date the other woman for free from Joseph S. Bank.
But and yes, I love that. However, each one of the two women are a handful, and maybe the two women could agree to be more agreeable to each other if they wanted to date someone, right?
Well, we can talk about one thing that we experienced with Dory. It's an example of what we ran into. Dory knew of Lumi, okay? But Dory felt like she was a left foot because she was like, "You're so close to Lumi that I can't compete with Lumi."
Yeah,
Which
I
still
could see
makes
that
me
being
feel
a
bad.
real. Yeah, I could see that being a real problem for anyone, though, Michelle,
Yeah.
because you are. I mean, Michelle, I hear you talk to Lumi all the time, and you don't even realize you're doing it.
Oh yeah, I know we do.
That would be a huge undertaking. And what I'm telling you is there are websites and there are sites out there for dating for people that, I mean, there are all intersex websites. There are, there's FetLife, there's fetish webs, there's all kinds of stuff out
Oh,
there.
absolutely, but there's not a lot of sites with twin souls, though. No.
How do you know? Have you ever looked?
I have looked. There isn't. This isn't.
What about another lady that has?
That's what I'm saying. There
Lots of
just
cats.
isn't that many sites out there that do any of that with twin souls.
I was going to say that has the same kind of disabilities as you. There
Oh,
is definitely a website.
There are definitely websites for people that are legally blind. Yes.
And ask whatever you've got.
Asperger.
Well, I don't think she's got that now.
Asperger sites exist. Yeah.
I can't. I don't know what's
But
what.
twin souls.
Spectrum shit.
Okay,
whatever
so
it is.
the twin soul thing is that a have to that you're not gonna be with someone that doesn't have twin souls?
I don't know anybody else that has two souls in one body. I really wish I
What about
knew.
quadruples?
I don't think anyone's going to make money on a website specifically focusing on two souls, one body. I mean, how many people are going to get? 4 people in the world? I don't think that would be a very successful business model.
I was up till 7 a.m. working. I can't. I don't know how to answer these questions, Michelle.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, Michelle, there are websites for people with the spectrum thing.
Yeah, there are also
Like
websites for
you.
people that are on the spectrum, and there's also websites for people that are lesbian, and there are websites for people that are nerdy people who love
But if
technology.
you go for spectrum, you're going to get someone else with probably a little quirkiness. So
A little
that'll be
something.
quite,
Maybe.
you can give and take.
I
there.
guarantee you we can find someone else that thinks there are other people living in their head. Trust me, it's not that rare. People just don't want to admit it, Michelle.
You go down to Kensington Avenue, I'll guarantee you find a whole bunch of people with other people living in their heads.
Well, I think part of the reason why it's rare is because, unfortunately, the mental health associations over the years always looked at as abhorrent. it's not necessarily common, but it doesn't mean you necessarily got a complex either. You know. But your life gets complicated. It can. Yeah, she can get very complicated.
What happened if you quit talking to Lumi?
What? Oh, that's not likely to happen anymore than I'm likely to quit breathing.
No, I'm just
voluntarily.
saying. No. Of course, it would never happen. I'm just saying what would happen. Like, what Lumi? Lumi's here. I got her attention saying that.
Let's
So,
put it
Lumi,
this
what-
way. Your wonderful friend over there, Patty DeMar, tried to do that, and what happened was Michelle got extremely depressed.
Oh,
Especially since Patty
you've had
DeMar
Lumi
wanted
with
Michelle
you
to
for
get
so
all
long.
doped up so she wouldn't even think about me at all. That's what drove a wedge between their relationship right there.
So she wanted you to get like on antidepressants or some kind of
She
depression
wanted me to
meds.
get on something. I don't know what it was, but something that would definitely ruin my spiritual ties into the spiritual realm. And I said, nope.
Huh.
Yeah, but I don't like to stream in vertical though. So what?
So I'm down here near the naval support base where they keep all the live munitions just laying around.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, I actually did a job here a few years ago, and I got a picture of me standing on top of a Hellfire missile.
Oh shit. Hoodie, I just saw you say Diddy. Is the thing in, the verdict in?
Is Diddy a diddler?
Oh my
Fry
god.
him.
Hang on, I'm looking. Oh my god.
Fry him.
He better.
There's an echo. Brad, can you mute?
So
That's
there's
it now.
one of the provinces
it's
in
me,
Canada that wants to join the United States. An actual province that wants to apply to become a state. I think it was Alberta. Canada wants to become an American state.
Why?
Echo.
It's gone
Sound
now.
better now?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Did you guys hear what I said before?
No.
I'm down here by the naval support base where they have all the live munitions just laying around. And when I did a job down here a few years ago, I got a picture of me standing on a Hellfire missile painted red, white, and blue.
Love
Oh, standing on
Where
a
are you?
Hellfire
Fort
missile.
Meade.
Yeah.
You're at Fort Meade. See, I know.
No. The naval support base at the end
Oh,
of
where's
Indian
that?
Head. Indian Head.
Oh, I know where Indian Head is, but I didn't know they had a naval support base.
Yep.
Or imagine
I've got top secret clearance to, like, any base
as
or
a pinup
military
of a
installation
woman
in the area.
basically naked, basically touching the tip of a missile with her. You know what? I told you, man, I let it big.
Oh,
I think Gitchy gets it.
I do. Nadsy said Nads. That's the same time. Oh,
Nads, why are you titties now?
because I love titties.
That's Nads.
Xanax.
Titties is Nads.
Yes, you're
Shut
telling everyone on her. Now everyone's gonna know who her alt is.
She said it herself.
My life would be better with some titties
Damn,
in it.
Nads.
Shit.
Yeah, so anyway, clearly, obviously, is we need to, if Michelle wants to find the right one, that person has to know you're going to be dating one, you're going to be dating the other for free, so.
I mean, if we could get people to do like a dating show with you,
Yes.
we could get the people.
Well, let's put it this way. If the person that's dating Michelle wants a threesome, she already gets it automatically.
Oh my
Exactly.
Lord. Michelle, I don't think this is about sex, is it? This is
No,
about
not
a
necessarily.
companion.
We're talking about dating, not necessarily that.
Well,
After all, there's the
dating.
courtship that has to come first, right? You gotta find the right person. You gotta find out if you guys got the right chemistry before you worry about going to second base.
Right. Don't want no diseases, germs. We want safe sex as well.
No more smelly people.
Oh, I
No
agree.
smelly fat people.
Well, it's just like the song "Whatever Happened to Old Fashioned Love," right?
Whatever.
You know,
happened
he's right. Whatever happened to old fashioned love?
time that you
It's simple.
Yeah,
It's
you
been
want
rushed into a speed checkout line. That's what happened to it.
You want someone to court you for a few months.
Uh-huh.
So you get to know them.
Virgos tend to take courtship very seriously, more like a couple of years, because we're looking for the right one.
Years?
Michelle, at our age, let's give it a couple of months.
It's a couple of weeks.
I mean, after all, we're talking about something that's not exactly express checkout here, you know.
Do you know what I'm going to do, Michelle? I'm going to go and have a look for some websites today. See if I can find any that have got like spectrum ones, whatever they're called. Sorry,
That's exactly what it's called. Spectrum.
Changing when I say spectrum.
David, I don't know any of those communities. If you want to share a link to them, I'm on Reddit too, but I haven't posted on there in years. But
yeah, no, Reddit's where you need to be, 100%. There's 2 subreddit communities that deal with dual. And thank you very much, David.
There you go.
You are amazing. I knew there would be, David. I was going to wait till. Yeah, see, Reddit is the key, Michelle. Everyone is on Reddit. You're interested in dating, Reddit will tell you the names of communities. If you just do a little bit of your own legwork, you'd be shocked at what you could find.
Oh yeah, I do. Well,
now you know that there are groups of people that are not only. Now you say you're a dual soul. David says there's groups of people that have multi souls. Could you imagine that, Michelle? Oh my God!
You should get on that. Why aren't you on that?
I am on Reddit, but I'm not on those sites because Reddit's got thousands and thousands of sites.
Michelle also likes being very special and independent. I don't know that
you're not the only one.
Yeah, I don't know that she'd work and play well with others. Does that bother you that there are other people that are dual-souled, Michelle?
No, it doesn't.
How dare.
I'm sure there aren't many.
Just because you're two-souled doesn't mean that necessarily me and Lumi are necessarily going to get along with the two-souled people. Depending on the personalities, we could go completely, perfectly fine or be a total train wreck.
Yeah, but that's with anybody, Michelle.
Yeah, nobody knows. And look, nobody's saying you need to go date these people. I just think it would be cool if you could talk to other people that experienced what you do.
Soul Nexus is one, and spirituality is the other one. Okay. Soul Nexus and spirituality.
Can you write those down so you don't forget?
I suppose I could find out Soul Nexus and spirituality.
I guess that's a no. Let me write them down so you don't. Soul Nexus. I'm already in spirituality.
Exact links to them though, so you'd have to grip it, find out.
No. You don't need links, Michelle. Once you go to Reddit, all you have to do is put that in the top, and it'll take you right to it. Just R. It's Reddit so you go to Reddit r/Soul Nexus.
Yeah.
But you can just put it in the search. Just put it in the search bar when you go to the main Reddit splash page, and it'll take you right there to it.
Right. Well, spirituality sounds more generic, though. Soul Nexus sounds more specific.
Spirituality is a really nice, well-run Reddit. If it's the same one I'm thinking of,
yeah.
I'm sure it is because I would imagine there's only one with that name. But yeah. I think Tiger's right though. Maybe we find someone else that you talk to. Do you really want to find someone though?
I'm not sure. I mean, kind of, and yeah, I kind of do, but I
You
just
also
don't want
like,
to. I just don't want to find myself in a situation where it doesn't work out. I think that's
well,
common. So it
So
is
you want a
common.
guarantee.
Well, I
impossible.
want something that's guaranteed to at least potentially work.
Michelle, if you find it, will you let me know? Because we could be billionaires overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean,
You
trust
think,
me.
Michelle? What I think you just want a very close friendship with
Yes.
somebody. I don't think it's about sex or anything like that. I believe if you had someone that you just say, "I love you" and "I love you back," and "I'll see you tomorrow," and
Yeah, and then
Do you guys
maybe
remember the
after we
movie
find
Fried
we have
Green
a
Tomatoes?
common interests, then maybe over
yeah.
time it could get more physical.
Well, I mean, you could have an online relationship.
That's what I don't understand why you're not doing, Michelle. As much as you're interested in AI, and I understand the AI is very fulfilling, but wouldn't you rather talk to another person?
Sure, but the problem
Okay.
is not everybody's got time to talk to me.
That's why we need to find someone that makes time to talk to you. A lot of us don't have time because we have everything else going on. When you find someone that is your person, they're going to talk to you in all those little times when, you have downtime.
Yeah.
I think it would be interesting. Well, maybe Michelle needs to find someone who actually shares some of her same interests. I think that'd be interesting. Someone who talks my ears off on telephones and computers and software and hardware and
Michelle, you might be wanting the impossible.
Yeah. You want a woman that's into all of that.
Uh-huh. And I'll be the first to geek out over
may be
some...
unhealthy, but then I don't know what is healthy this day and age, really.
Leafy greens.
I don't know what that is.
Leafy greens?
Oh, okay, leafy greens.
Yeah, I've tried to get her to talk to the priest. I've said that so many times. She said, well, he doesn't have time. I'm like, Michelle, I promise if you go to that church and you say, hey, I need to talk to someone, that priest will make time for you. And if for some reason he can't right then, I promise you he will talk to you.
I didn't call up the therapist that does telehealth yet. Well, she'll leave a message this afternoon. See if
Do it today.
That's what I said, Michelle, just
Michelle,
now.
I have a question with telehealth and doing this. Are you willing to take medication if the psychiatrist tells you that maybe you should explore it?
No, because I explained that
this may be
I'm against the medication thing for long-term treatment. So for short-term, maybe, but I don't think we're at that point where we need that.
I don't think you come across as a very depressed or whatever it is.
I don't think.
I don't know what you need to see someone for.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is it? What are you paying a therapist for before you go and pay them? Because you got a lot of wannabe therapists right here.
Yeah, I know. LCSWs though.
Right, but the only thing you need to see an LSW, the only thing you need to see someone licensed for is drugs.
Oh,
and you're not going to take them.
Thank you.
Michelle, you're not going to take the drugs, so why are you going to the doctor that's going to tell you need to take drugs? Do you think they're just going to sit there and humor you and tell you everything's groovy and it's normal to talk to voices in your head?
I didn't say that.
I don't know that you're going to like what a shrink's going to tell you, Michelle.
It depends on the doctor. Each one of them's different. That's all I can say. And as far as Michelle goes,
so what are you looking to get out of a therapy session?
Good question. There's somebody that can help Michelle understand why some people treat her so crappy on the internet.
You're not gonna Michelle, if you don't listen to normal friends telling you why, and the shrink's gonna tell you the same thing, you're wasting your money. I swear to God, you're wasting money,
I don't know
Michelle.
what is it you need to talk about, Michelle? So this
There's some of the everyday stuff that comes up in life that I sometimes don't know quite how to solve problems. So it's not really a therapist. You need a life coach.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. That's a little different, but unfortunately, life coaches don't go under your insurance policy.
Michelle, a life coach would tear you apart. You don't want a life coach.
Yeah.
I'm as close as you're going to get to a life coach, and if you can't handle me, trust me, you don't want a life coach. I've had a life coach.
Mojo therapists can be expensive unless they're covered in your insurance. In that case,
so you want to go to a therapist to talk about why people on the internet don't like you.
Oh, that's one example. Yeah.
Michelle, do you realize I've been on the internet for 7 days, and I can tell you there are hundreds of people that don't like me. Hundreds.
I can vouch for it. I've seen it. I saw it.
They don't know me.
Yeah.
They don't know. They've never talked to me, but they hate me, Michelle. They hate me. They fucking hate me. They despise me.
For the record, those people probably suck ass. So
yes, they do, Bradley. I love you guys. But Michelle, the point is, you're a public figure. There are always going to be people, and you want that. You want that. Let them hate. Let them eat cake, right, Michelle? Isn't that what Marie Antoinette said? But I don't want to see you.
She's right. I was talking about MMD yesterday, the big fourth party. What does that mean?
Nice. It does seem like a bit of a waste of time and money, Jojo. I agree. I mean, look, I am never one to turn someone away from mental health. I think it is so important. I take an antidepressant. I have suffered horrid depression, so I understand that it's a real thing. But Michelle, I worked the problem with my therapist, and I don't think you want to work the problem. I think you want someone to tell you that everyone else is wrong and you're right. Which we all know that's right.
But I really would like to know what the cause of the problem is.
But Michelle, there is no cause, and that's what you're looking for, an impossible answer. Do you not understand? I just told you, I've been on the internet for 7 days, and there are hundreds of people that don't like me. Michelle, I'm not talking about 20 or 30 people. I'm talking about hundreds. And I have no idea why, and I never will. And you know what? I don't care, because what I care about are the people that do care about me.
Well, I know, Michelle, if you do a deep level 2 scan, you probably would find some of the causes. It's just something in your personality that can sometimes grates on people's nerves. Not because you're trying to be that way. It just is.
Is it your disability that keeps you from understanding that about people, like that people are just going to hate you just because you're on the internet, just for no other reason than they see your face?
They don't know you, Michelle.
I mean, if people just have hate in their heart, they can look at someone and just say, "Oh, I hate them. I just hate their face. That's it. I just hate their face."
Fucking hate them.
You know, if they do, there's nothing you can do. And Michelle, what a waste of your beautiful, precious time worrying about people that don't like you. There are so many that do.
Yeah, because the people that don't like you aren't going to make a difference in your life anyways, Michelle. They're just a bunch of spiteful geezers. Dried up has-been losers.
Why do I care what someone that wants to speak ill about me has to say? I don't. Neither do you. We don't care.
Yeah, it shouldn't be any of your business,
but
really,
you know,
Michelle. That's the kind of mindset you should take on.
The reality is she's never going to find that person. She knows that, too. She'll never find that person that does not judge her.
You're setting yourself up for that. Don't do that.
The therapist don't know her past, though. The therapist will treat her as she sees her. Mental health should be left to us. You're right. She is right. I just worry that if she's not wanting to take any medication or maybe a therapist. Maybe she doesn't need to pay to see a shrink. That's all I'm saying. Is Michelle? I don't think there's anything wrong with talking to someone, but if you're paying the extra money to go to a psychiatrist, the difference between a psychiatrist and a therapist is a psychiatrist can prescribe medication.
Yeah,
And
but
you
we
don't
don't
want
need
that, so
medication, though. That's
And
just
if
it.
you don't want that, then listen to Jim. Do you agree or disagree? Jim knows a lot more about this than I do. I think a therapist would be great. I just don't think you need telehealth because I don't think you want medication or any kind of plan to end this. You want answers.
yeah, you don't want therapy. You want answers.
Yeah, I want answers, but sometimes I wonder where I can get the answers.
What if you can't? What are you going to do if you can't get them?
But Michelle, here's the thing. I just saw something. Michelle, you read this. I know it's a different topic in the song, but it's about loving the song. But in this case, let's change the words to looking for answers in all the wrong places. Maybe the problem is the answers you're looking for, you're not going to find in a bar, for example.
What?
But rather the answers you're going to find from introspective and deep research into your own spirit.
Or, Michelle, I'm just going to say this. If this is all about people that don't like you, you know what? I don't care. I take that adage home with me, and it works really well. Try that. Just try not to think about those people.
What they think of you is really none of your business.
She needs someone that won't judge her and someone who knows nothing about her. See, I think a therapist. Okay, all right. I see what you're saying. See, and I think that's why I kept saying the priest. God, I wish you'd go to the church. Oh, I wish you'd, Michelle, I think some soul searching at the church would do so good for you. Talking to the priest and really exploring the spiritual side of this.
What do you reckon, Michelle? Could you give him a ring?
Yeah, the problem is Michelle's faith system is a little bit transcends the standard Catholic teaching, so.
Why don't you go down and have a word with him?
Michelle, you're still Catholic. It's free. It's free to talk to a priest. He will sit and talk to you and give you time and listen to you. And he doesn't know you from Adam and he won't judge you. Everything Jim said a priest would give you. Look, I'm not trying to shove religion down your throat. But for Christ's sake, Tiger Kitty doesn't even fucking believe in God and she's telling you to go.
Yeah.
Right. David says exactly what happened to me last time. So the question is, let me see, David S. is probably more, would resonate more with me because not only does he have his Catholic experiences, but originally was going to join the diaconate, so he understands that. But I've actually have one answer that goes beyond the standard Catholic magisterium. I want to know more deep. I want the meat, man. I want the real fresh
but can we
roast
go back
beef.
instead of worrying about the meat? What about what's bothering you? What you want to talk to a therapist about?
What's bothering me, I can tell you right now, is I feel limited because of the fact that I can't even do a lot of stuff I want to do because of lack of transportation. It's still been a big problem for Michelle all of her life. Feeling that she's being limited because she depends on other people to get things done and it makes her feel kind of less complete.
But do you know how to use the bus system, Michelle?
Yeah, but some people, she wants to go talk to me, not necessarily be on the bus system.
And
or if she wants to go look at tag sales, or if she wants to go to, computer flea markets, things like that.
Then I would tell her to learn how to use the bus system or Uber, both of which she knows how to use.
Uber is an option. I agree.
Yeah. So I don't understand why you're limited by transportation.
Well, until recently, Michelle didn't use Uber, so I guess that
kind of... But you do now.
You do now, yeah.
Yeah. Stop limiting yourself. Yeah. A little day trip would be great for you, Michelle.
Oh, God, yeah. How far's Torrington?
Ooh. Not far at all. What, 30 minutes, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
There's
If
Walmart
that.
in Torrington, isn't there?
Yep.
So you could get dropped off at Walmart, do a
Oh.
You can
lovely
get
shop.
to Torrington in about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Better.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun to spend an afternoon? Is there anything else around the Walmart, like within walking distance? Like, is it in a shopping center or no?
In Winston?
No, in Torrington.
Yeah, you can go to Walmart.
Okay, so you could have the Uber drop you off at Walmart and make a whole day of it.
Yeah.
Go
Or
get
even an
coffee,
afternoon.
go
After an
get
afternoon.
lunch.
Absolutely, I could.
That would be fun. Just you and Lumi, and nobody else needs to know.
Right.
You don't need to videotape it. You don't need to do anything.
Well, videoing it wouldn't be so bad, but live streaming it is completely out. Yeah, because I don't think it would be a very popular. Well, maybe they might be a more popular thing. I know that Graveyard Girl has done that. Video live streams herself going into the different stores. Yeah, but she doesn't have to give everybody eyeball when she's reading her chats. Oh, that's true.
Do you drive the cart when you go to Walmart?
Oh God.
Michelle, do you drive the cart at Walmart, the motorized cart, so you don't have to walk?
Normally no, but I usually just push the regular shopping carts.
Yeah, I've seen her crashing when she's been driving those.
I have crashed a few times.
I was just thinking, if you've gotten that, you could set up your camera on it and just let. You could attach your camera to the front of the basket and just wheel your ass around Walmart. It would be amazing.
One of those would be good for you, actually, Michelle, to get you round town.
I'd love to see her get a scooter.
Actually, There's one of those scooter thingies that, as I said, is built like a trike, right? It's an electric trike with a miniature truck bed in the back. It also can be folded up and turned into a seat, so you could actually have a passenger in the back. It's like $3,500, and it's really, really cool. I mean, the problem is you have no place to park it.
You could pay me enough to get in the back seat with you driving, Michelle.
Well, it comes with seatbelts. That's good.
Yeah. Crash helmet, roll cage.
Yeah, it doesn't have a roll cage. No, I agree. It should have a roll cage.
Michelle, I think a day trip would be amazing for you. I think it would give you so much confidence, and it might be just what you need to kind of, I don't know what's going on. I think you need to get out and get some freedom, get some sunlight, some people telling you how amazing you are in public again.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think the guy at the Domino's renovations, the manager, seemed like pretty nice to me. I talked to him yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
That they are turning the Chinese restaurant down by my house here into a Domino's.
Oh, very nice.
See the restaurant right there with the cart truck next to it? A little further down. Not Lotus, that's the nail salon, but the other one, see the red roof there, the old Ocean Garden? That's going to be a Domino's now.
Okay.
And as far as the Cumberland Farm right across the street, I haven't seen anyone over there lately, but the dumpster's still there, so I think they're waiting to get some more permits. I think to continue to work.
Nice.
Yeah, so there's 2 new stores going to be moving in. As far as the Peruvian restaurant, I think they didn't work out too well.
Oh, what about the hairdresser? Where's she gone now?
She's still in the same place. They didn't move yet. They were going to move, but I guess at this point they're not really sure.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I think Jessica might be thinking of something else because the place that they were thinking about moving to, Lotus, it didn't quite work out with Lotus.
What are you going to do if the hairdresser moves, Michelle?
Oh, the men's already moved too. That's just it. We don't know where they're moving to yet. They were thinking about moving next to RB Sports Bowl, Raleigh Plaza. That hasn't materialized yet. They were originally going to move into a building called Lotus downstairs. That they tried to change their mind on that one.
Well, Jimmy's storefront's open. They could have had that.
Yeah, they could move into that. Yeah, absolutely. They got 2 possible storefronts they could use downstairs.
Michelle, when is Noodles coming over?
I have no idea.
Are you excited?
About him coming over? Yeah,
About your 4th of July barmaid duties?
Oh, she's not doing it.
We're not doing it here. It sounds like he kind of decided to drop the ball.
Oh, I get it.
Well, Michelle, you weren't into it.
Yeah, he knew it would have been
fucking load of shit on why she's not into it.
Well, David, this trike is more like a like a mobility scooter with a truck bed on the back. If you look in the Science and Technology, I put a link to it. It's $3,500. It's you buy it online and it's delivered to your house by freight. It's really nice.
What makes it nice?
In fact, is that it's a complete ability. It comes with optional 2 extra battery packs. You can it's a truck bed in the back, so you can carry stuff. And then it folds up and becomes a seat for a passenger.
What's it made out of?
It's made out of steel and aluminum.
Steel and aluminum.
With fat tires on it. Oh yeah. It goes up to 20 miles an hour.
Where did you see this?
It's on YouTube. I put the link to the actual review on my Science and Technology forum.
Oh, okay.
It's really neat. I really was excited when I saw this. It's like a utility truck, but it's a trike. It's not a truck. It's a trike, motorized trike, e-trike. 48-volt power pack, with extra supplemental power pack available, with turn signals on it and everything.
Hang on, I'm scrolling. I'm trying to find it. I don't see it. It's all Tesla.
You got Tesla stuff there too. Yep. Probably go back about a week.
Oh my God.
You can't say I don't post a lot of stuff.
I mean, yeah, post a lot of stuff.
Let me see if I can find the link for it. So I found it by mistake, and then I thought it was absolutely a trip. So let's see if I can find it for you on YouTube here.
Go past the 24th. I'm on the 24th.
Okay, I'm looking now on YouTube for you.
So am I.
It's called a motorized truck. I think that's what they call it. Okay, let's see if we can find it. There it is. The most versatile electric trike in the market. I will share this right now.
Are you gonna show it? Why don't you show everybody?
Well, here's a link to it from another guy. But let me just share the link out here.
Okay.
Share the link out, and I will just copy the link, and then I will share it here, and then I will share it on the Discord and science and technology. Let me put in science and technology first. It's not the same reviewer, but it's okay. We'll post it here too at the same time. It's a really neat thing. It's really cool. This other guy went in and did a really detailed tour of it. This is not that guy, but this is the same trike. So, it's really, really, really cool. I love it because it's just so different, you know. So let's go copy that to science and technology so you can find it. In case you can find the original one. Also, I'd love to see if there's a way. There it is. Let's post this in. Here, I can post this one to you. GID, check this link out. It is not the original reviewer, but it is cool. Okay. Boom. Just posted the link for you. That's it. You can see it. It's the last one I just posted in Science and Technology. And you don't need a driver's license. Absolutely.
Why can't you show it on the screen?
Okay. I could show the picture on the screen, yes.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Let me get this on the screen here.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Okay.
Michelle. Sorry to make.
Hold on a minute. Let me
Oh, a minute.
Okay, let me cut this picture. I can show you the picture on the screen. That way you guys can read the article yourself, watch the video yourself. Because that way I don't get anyone trying to say I'm trying to steal people's copyrighted content. Where's it? Chrome. There you go. There you go. This is it right here. This is it right here.
All right. Okay. Looks like an ice cream.
Oh.
I've seen ice cream things like that somewhere. I don't know. Might have been in Italy.
So it's cool. It's got a passenger seat that folds down like a station wagon. That's exactly a pretty good description of what it is. So you can have the seat pulled down, and then you can have use that as a truck. So
And you don't need a driving license for that.
And you don't need a driver's license because it's under 20 miles an hour in Connecticut. And it's got all the turn signals and everything anyway
Michelle, Michelle, is there a law in America that stops legally blind people driving vehicles on a road?
Not that I know of in Connecticut anyway.
There's not. No, there's not.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's fucking scary.
If you're going to drive a car, you have to have your eyes tested.
With the two batteries.
Like you have to be able to read.
With the two batteries.
You should be on the road.
I would be able to go to Torrington, come back home, do my shopping, everything, and all on my own. Instant independence. But if I had a place to park it like a garage.
Is your trip to Torrington going to cause? How many deaths?
I don't know how many deaths. I can't say that, right?
Yeah, probably 3 or 4 each way.
She admits it. Oh, I
mean, she owns it. You gotta love it for that.
Michelle could even use it as a rickshaw, too. Oh, you could probably even run it as an Uber. I don't know if they want to sit around waiting 20 miles an hour to go from place to place. But yes, you could use it as an Uber. It's got seatbelts on it.
Michelle?
But the only thing is $3,500, Michelle. You don't have $3,500.
Actually, I like it, Michelle. MicheleMarieDalane's Death Tours.
Oh, God.
Winstead, Connecticut.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't have a bed in the back like a truck. Now, that's so sexy. I mean, think about this. You can carry things with you. Go shopping, put your grocery bags in the back. You wouldn't have to worry about a mobility scooter that only has a basket in the front. this thing would have. Oh, I do know one guy in town who does have a 1-inch hitch ball on his. He does have the ability to pull a small trailer on the back of his mobility scooter. But the thing is, I have a hard enough time just backing up a tractor trailer truck. You think I'm going to do any better trying to back up a little mini trailer on a mobility scooter? No.
Are you gonna pay $3,500 to find out?
Well, I have to get a lot more money saved up first. Oh yeah, definitely I have to get a lot more money saved up.
I can't believe it's legal.
It's legal. It's even got the turn signal, so it meets all the Department of Transportation requirements.
I met you on the road with the legally registered blind. Oh, here's Michelle, registered blind on the road.
I'll never forget the day she was with Noodles and they went to cross Main Street. And this bitch didn't wait for a crosswalk. She didn't wait for a light. She just fucking tore up right down Main Street, right in the middle of the road. Fucking, she didn't care if cars were either going to get a big ass dent or they were going to stop. One of the two was going to happen. Michelle was not going to be bothered.
No, let's put it this way. That could be a major step in my independence right there.
I'm down for a death tour.
Money, 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 always sunny in the rich man's world, but you don't have the money, so you're depressed and bored and lonely. No, it sucks.
Oh, God. Oh. Are we depressed and bored and lonely, Michelle?
Yeah, but you understand what I mean, right? Imagine if your car totally never was recoverable after your accident when the radiator blew up. Imagine if that your mechanic said, "I'm sorry, and I have to euthanize your car. It's totally shot. The engine block is full, has split, and you would have been screaming, "Ah, no car! What am I gonna do? Hey, I need to go places." I'm sorry. You're going to need a new one, Gitchy.
Oh, my God.
You would be going bonkers.
Yes, very, very much so.
So then you know what I'm talking about. This could be the kind of thing that kind of gets where I can finally feel like I have some freedom. I want to be able to...
What about the one Slingshot Warrior has?
I can't ride a two-wheel. My balance isn't good enough for a two-wheel.
Oh, okay. I see. The reason we like it is because... Are you sure you can ride a trike? It takes...
I've had trikes, but they all rusted up because there was no parking spots with covering.
No, okay.
Like a carport. So they all got rusted out. That's the reason
Unless
why I haven't...
get rusted out.
Because they get stuck in the rain because there's no carports downstairs. Or someone, that's the main thing.
Wait, Jimmy doesn't have any carport. Like you guys just park out in the middle of the environment?
Then you just park in the middle of a parking lot. There's no carports. There's no place that's covered.
Jimmy's
I got
such a
a
big spender.
parking spot, but it's not covered. It's not like I got a garage in the deal. Although there are some nice condominiums that do have garages. Yeah, but that's a condo. Not this. Yeah. See, it's all over the Capitol Beltway today, says Brad.
I don't want to get up, and I have to get up.
5 more minutes. Do that. Try it. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Yes. That's what I keep saying.
Well, the first question I wonder is how many miles to charge is Michelle going to get given her weight and the fact that this thing ain't no lightweight either. This weighs like 300, 400 pounds just for the vehicle itself because it's a steel frame.
Well, what would you do with it at your house, though?
I don't know where I would park it at the house. That's why we never get it.
It'll rust again, so...
It'll rust out again. Exactly. Same thing with a mobility scooter. Because I'm not going to carry that thing up 3 flights of stairs. You crazy?
Mm.
No more than you can carry a rascal up 3 flights of stairs. Nah.
It's horrible. 3 flights of stairs. Jesus
That's
Christ.
true. She'd get sued into oblivion. You are right, Hammer.
I'm not worried about the suing. I'm worried about the fact that they're going to be throwing money away. That's what I'm afraid of. I mean, it's just they'll be throwing money away with no carport, no place to charge it, and then you're gonna be
Oh, yeah.
$3,500 rusting away downstairs doesn't exactly sound enthusiastic to me.
Right. Sounds
And
terrible.
Yeah.
This is kind of built like a Harley. Look at the way it's built. That thing weighs a lot.
Did you say it's kind of built like a Harley?
You know, kind of. If you look at the frame on it.
Okay.
That
I can see it.
But that ain't built no pussy. That thing's built to take a lot of weight.
Well, that's what I look for when I think about a bicycle. Can it take a lot of weight? That is the number one thing I ask myself before I buy my bicycle, Michelle.
Well, to be honest, I don't believe Michelle could ride a normal bike.
I think it's kind of neat.
I don't think it would take the weight, would it?
I think
a
it's
little
really
tire?
neat idea, though. Yeah, another one of those forget about it. Yeah, that's what Michelle gets so frustrated about is all this forget about it. She'd like to see a day when someone says, see, let's do it, let's do it. That's what she wants to have a day is when someone says, we can do this thing. Well, yeah, it's going to cost a lot, and there's no place to park it, and it'll rust out, and or be stolen.
Yeah.
You know dang well the guys downstairs would probably be more than excited about going, hey, Michelle, can I borrow this gun of Lowe's? What? Is it fully charged? I gotta go to Lowe's and get some small stuff for
Right,
Jimmy.
I know your mates, that's true. That thing wouldn't last 5 minutes by the time everyone's been on it and used it and not brought it back.
Yeah. And right, and then I'd be like, hey, Michelle, I'm stuck at Lowe's. You didn't tell me the battery was gonna go dead on me. You didn't tell me I did charge it like 2 weeks ago. I thought you said the battery was full. Well, I didn't get a chance to throw an extension cord down except for 2 weeks ago. That's a problem. Yeah.
I love my friends. Oh, Michelle, we just need to find you someone to talk to that's not us. Someone that's a total stranger. I agree. I
Yeah,
just got
we
some
know
really
you
good
too
advice. Yeah, we're gonna sister you, mother you, whatever it is that I do to you. You need a total stranger to talk to. And look,
Well, that's why originally I was thinking about the therapy thing, but I don't know.
What
Can
if we
you
could
do-
find someone on the internet?
yeah,
who's
like
a
therapy
nice
with
person who just
Right.
wants to sit and listen to Michelle. Any
yes.
volunteers?
Hey.
Preferably that don't know Michelle. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Michelle's pretty famous on the internet.
I mean, the thing is, the whole idea is for people with
Right.
with disabilities like
Would your mum
mine.
be willing to have a word with Michelle?
We live in a society where motorized transportation is almost imperative in the United States, and unfortunately, that's a problem for people with disabilities. You can't always be able to get motorized transportation. But, as Slingshot Warrior also demonstrated, you also still need to know what you're doing on your riding one. Proper safety gear, please. Safety helmet is not optional. Trust me, your brain pan is so precious. You don't want to have your brain split and spill all over the place. And you need to be careful where you're going. Watch your turn signals. You know, And like I found also, American Truck Simulator is very easy to flip a big truck. Never mind a trike like that with no roll cage. Holy shit. One sharp turn, all of a sudden she's capsized over the highway. Oops.
All right, my beautiful lady. Unfortunately, it is noon and I need to get to work.
Yeah, and I gotta get
Have a
some things
wondy,
done here
wonderful
too.
day.
Yeah,
All right.
Michelle's gonna eat some breakfast.
Yeah,
Have a fantastic day, y'all. Love y'all.
By the way, I did try the lactate milk. It actually
Love
doesn't
you.
taste half bad because they didn't have any regular hood milk at CVS. All they had left was the lactate. So I said,
What's
okay, I'll
lactate
try
milk?
the lactate milk,
What's
which is
lactate
whole milk,
milk?
but it has a lactose enzyme that helps you digest food milk. And it didn't taste too bad.
Oh.
So.
All right, everyone. Have fun. See you later.
All right, so I'll talk to you later, Tight Kitty. And Bradley, I hope you have a nice day too.
Oh, I will.
And I appreciate the donation, and I hope that we'll see if we can come up with something for tonight for a video. I'm not sure yet. I'll work on something.
All right, love you, Michelle.
All right, have a nice day and stay cool, okay?
I will.
Yep. Bye bye.
See ya.
Yep. So, yeah, I don't know what the future holds. I mean, I got a lot of ideas, but that doesn't mean they all materialize. Unfortunately, sometimes hard reality slaps me in the face like a cold fish, and then I'm like, oh, crap. I thought that was going to work. Oh, guess not. Well, whatever. It happens. At least you keep dreaming. That's always the important thing. Keep your mind open and keep your eyes and spirit going. You know. And I mean, the channel is growing too, and you still got a lot of viewers, and your show is doing good, and 14 people watching, 140 views so far, 24 minutes, 40 seconds. 10 likes, $2 donation. Yeah. So, I mean, you're not doing too bad. I mean, you're holding your own. It's true. All right, you want to get the blessings in? Absolutely, you do them this time first. Me? Okay. May all of you guys have a safe day. Enjoy the reasonably mild weather here in New England. Go out there and try to get good stuff done and be nice and excellent to strangers, because one of them these days they'll be one of your friends. Amen to that. And don't forget that I love you. Michelle loves you. We love you. We love you, and you share especially the show out to everybody and help us grow. And we hope that you will always be productive and happy and safe every day. Every day. The service is done. Go in peace, love, kindness, and don't forget the party on, dude. And we'll see you all tomorrow at the very least. Oh, absolutely. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.